What's up everybody and welcome back to the channel. It is another Infinite Magicraid video and we will be talking about the current patch notes as well as the introduction of the new hero Jue Wu from the Saga City Alliance. He is an attack type and his mark is blue. But before we get into that, doesn't he look a bit like one of the characters from Tekken? What was his name? Was it Yoshida or Yoshito? The samurai. I mean, yeah, I mean, I think it's just a hat, isn't it? It's just a hat. It's just a hat, and that's very common anyway. But yes, he does look very cool. I can't wait to see his design in-game to see what he looks like. But how good is he? Well, we're going to find out, or we're going to talk about it. It's very hard to find out about actually testing something. Don't forget, using aptoide and using promo code carzak, you can support me in my channel and save yourself money at the same time. 5% from using the code on every single purchase, plus 10% initially from aptoide, which then increases. Any information about aptoide, link in the description below. It will show you how to use it, how to install it, it will show you the savings that you get as well. If you are spending, you should not be spending anywhere other than aptoide. Okay, you really shouldn't. So enough of that. Let's get on with the video. Let's see what's up. So, dear adventurers, yep, Infinite Magicraid will be updated on January 18th, which is tomorrow, Thursday. And then he will obviously be released in the Miracle banner on Friday. But what is he about? So, his basic attack is Horror Combo. Attacks a single enemy, dealing 2 stages of attack damage each and consuming 100 stance value to deal extra attack internal injury damage. If the target is under Horrify status, the extra damage will not consume stance value. Okay, does he? Okay. I haven't probably looked through this hero yet. We always do this on new heroes. Again, what I will say quickly, we don't get to see the multipliers in this, okay? So until we see the multipliers, then we really can gauge how a hero is going to be. Purified Shocking, his first active skill, cleanses all debuffs from self and restores max stance value. Afterward, reduces all enemies' turn meters. They're really bringing this in hard, aren't they? With a chance to inflict Horrify for 1 turn. Okay, so it looks like we're going to be... Oh, that's crazy that he cleansed... Oh, okay, it's all from self. All right. All right, it's from self. It's not from everyone else, but it's very nice. He cleanses all debuffs from self and restores max stance value. Reducing all enemies' turn meters. It'd be interesting to see how much of a percentage this is going to be of a turn meter reduction. And that chance to inflict Horrify as well. Horrify's not great, but in this instance, he'll be dealing extra damage. Again, we don't know how much extra damage yet. Cudgel Parry, which is passive. When Jue Wu is under parry status, his turn meter is increased at the end of an enemy's turn. So every single enemy's turn, his turn meter is going to be increased. Sounds a bit funky. Cudgel Fight deals 5 stages of attack damage and attack internal injury damage, each to a single enemy. So his build is, he's going to be a single target nuker, or at least that's what they're trying to do right now. But without seeing the multipliers, then we can't really gauge that. But let's have a look at his exclusives. First exclusive, level 1. Purified Shocking increases duration of Horrify inflicted to 2 turns. Horrify inflicted cannot be blocked by the enemy whose attack is lower than self. Okay, so you're going to want a ton of attack on him so no one can block Horrify. Remember, I think Horrify has a 50% chance not to take your turn, right? So you'll go to take an attempt of your attack and it will just do nothing. I'm pretty sure it is a 50% chance on Horrify. Level 2 reduces the turn meter reduction effect taken by Jue Wu. Cudgel Parry. If self turn meter is under 50%, increases Jue Wu's turn meter by 200% of the original instead. Well, that's basically a turn straight away, isn't it? Wait, what? Reduces the turn meter reduction effect taken by... Yeah, okay, so that's like Popper. But if self turn meter is under 50%, increases his turn meter by 200% the original. That's obviously when he's under parry status. Obviously means that sounds nuts. Level 3, Cudgel Fight removes all buffs from the target before dealing damage and increases internal injury damage dealt. For every 1 layer of buffs removed, increases the bonus of internal injury damage. Okay, big boy at E3. What else did we expect? But okay, it's not a limited time hero. You can pull Jue Wu 1 copy and use eyes on him to upgrade him as well. So don't forget that. Don't go spending a ton just to get him to E3 or Miracle Wishes. I don't see the point in that, okay? Unless you want other heroes on the banner as well. We'll get to those in a moment. But remember, you can get him 1 copy. As long as you've got that copy, you have him in your roster, and you can then use 10 epic eyes, which will convert into 1 legend eye, or just use some legend eyes on him. But we'll see how good he is first. We need to see the actual multipliers to say if he's amazing or if he's not. I'm sure, though, he is part of the new Saga City Alliance, so I'm sure they wouldn't want to make him bad as such. Event news, Miracle Wish Up heroes. We did cover this a little bit, but Jue Wu, Guilliman, Seth, Popper, and Marvel are in this weekend's Miracle Up rate. Popper's the biggest one for me. Still, even though Jue Wu has entered in, Popper can complete teams, okay? Popper can complete teams. We need to see the multipliers on Jue Wu to know how good he's going to be. But by the sounds of it, he is a single target nuker. He also does have that AoE turn meter reduction, which could be extremely good. But again, we don't know the percentage of that, so it's very hard to judge right now. Guilliman is great for AoE strip and also nuking. So Guilliman is another great PvP DPS. She also causes speed down. Marvel's great for extending buffs, restoring health. She is very good. I still love Marvel. I still rate her very highly. Very good in PvE content, not quite so much PvP though. And Seth is a solid hidden wave hero. He's the best support in that faction, granting ripple up, attack up, shield, also heal. So he's a great support. Mackin though is here in the epic. And those of you who are needing dupes of Mackin and you're not wanting to use your epic eyes, here's a chance to get some more Mackins. The other heroes is Luf, Anton, and Muradin. Well, we won't really talk too much. Anton is still a great epic. Muradin I haven't looked too much into, and Luf is just dated now. So new heroes can only be obtained from Miracle Wish for now. After 2 weeks, they'll be entered into the normal Wish. Now let's have a look at the feature adjustments. Added trade records and red dot to Trading House for showing adventurers bids have been covered by others. What? See, I don't even use the Trading House. I don't even do Ender's Cloister because, yeah, it's just tedious. But the emblems really do make a difference to your account. I should be doing it. I just haven't been. I haven't been doing a lot, really, let's be honest. But added trade records and red dots Trading House for showing adventurers bids have been covered by others. Does that mean they've been outbid, maybe, so that you know you've been sniped? Endless Cloister, periodic adjustment. Number 1, added Divine Power card, Power of Frost. 2, added new bosses, Far, Ozzy, and Alburn. And they've replaced Boss Nahir with Boss Ifrit. Isn't it Ifriti? Okay, but Ifrit, that's fine, the fire boss. Number 3, optimized temple rules. 1, added a story guide when temple is unlocked for the first time. That's a nice one for new players. Number 2, added a pop-up for guiding adventurers to obtain mythic shards. Again, some other nice little QAs coming in there, Q&As. Updated the logo resources of Saga City Alliance. Don't wonder what they're going to change the logo to. You can access more information about feature adjustments and fix bugs on the in-game notice board on January 18th. So that's it for your patch notes. Jue Wu is looking very good, but again, we don't know how good until we see his multipliers. But his Purified Shocking is solid, reducing all enemies' turn meters as well. I mean, probably pairing up with the likes of Popper, and he's got that South turn meter boost. So, Popper, Jue Wu, how much turn meter can we reduce? How much turn meter can we reduce? I can see that happening already. People pairing up Popper and Jue Wu for speed teams as well. And then hopefully getting in that boost in for that nuking. And hopefully even if there's one person left, then he can nuke them down as well. So we'll just see what happens with Jue Wu. But his design looks great. We haven't seen him in game yet though. But we will see him shortly tomorrow. So we'll have another look then and have a look at his multipliers. And I'll see all of you in the next video. Have a fantastic day even wherever you are. Goodbye.